No, none of them are mine.
With you saying you'd lost yours, so I probably ought to report this to the police.
What's all this?
It's the phones Carla had away. Can you believe she was nicking people's mobiles? She thought they were recording her. What a nightmare.
There's one or two other little bits and pieces.
Oh, hang on. That is identical to what was on the back of my phone. Bethany got it me for a stocking filler for Christmas.
Yeah, it's probably just a coincidence, isn't it?
Well, you might ask her, but she's in Carlisle receiving treatment.
Yeah, just claim on the insurance. She's been through enough.
Yeah, I suppose. India? Are you joking? Why do we need to go there?
What? To see your Uncle Ravi for a start.
Never heard of him. How long for?
I don't know, a couple of weeks?
Sorry, but no. You're not ruining my summer.
Well, listen, I'm gonna go to your school and see if I can get you both out early.
Serious?
Yeah, well, good luck with that. We could be going to Buckingham Palace to receive a knighthood, and Mrs. Pritchard still wouldn't sign it off.
Right, well, I'm seeing her this morning, so let's just see what she says.
You're coming into school?
Yes. I'm going to gatecrash your assembly, and I'm going to dance.
Don't even joke about it.
So if Pritchard agrees, we get to miss a load of school?
Yes, it's of cultural value.
I'll stay here then, with Mary.
Honey, let's not do this.
Mum would have never forced us into anything like this.
Fine. And when you're 18 and you don't want to come away with me, then we'll talk, okay?
Well, I'm going to Iron Apple the minute I leave Year 11, mate. Why do you never have a go at him? He's the one that told you I was going to Rona's house.
Only because you told me to.
Yeah, and he didn't go to the party.
Oh, I went to a party. What a crime. I'm supposed to do that. I'm a kid.
Yeah, but you lied to me.
No one else's daddy's like you.
You lied to me.
No, Ardy lied.
Because you told me to.
I'm not listening to this. I'm going to be late for school.
What are you doing here?
I work here.
Well, I didn't think you'd be coming in. Should be taking it easy after yesterday.
What is that smell?
Kebab meat, chip fat, I don't know, garlic or grease, onions.
Bun.
Oh, Gemma! Oh, this is a health and safety catastrophe.
No, please. Please don't put me on somebody else. Oh, this is unbelievable. They're saying that I'm not insured for my phone, and I've always insured my phones. Do you know, this is robbery. They might not break into your house, but they'll be walking around in that call centre wearing stripy jumpers.
Perhaps I could try and ask Carla.
No, don't worry about it.
Hey, Sarah.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Sorry, this stuff from my phone's just getting to me.
That would appear. What can I get for you?
I'll have a double espresso to go, please, right?
We don't actually do...
Yeah, no, he's just showing off, Roy, because he's been to Italy. Just get him a black coffee.
I've seen, yes.
Would you like anything, Sarah Lou?
I'm okay, thank you. I'm just about to leave.
What about a drink later?
I shouldn't.
Shouldn't or can't?
It's all right. Panic over. I'm fine.
Gemma, you look rubbish.
So you keep telling me. You're not Ryan Gosling yourself, you know.
I mean ill.
Ches, I'm not ill. I'm pregnant.
Well, you shouldn't be working.
It's not like I'm drilling for oil or up a skyscraper cleaning windows, is it?
Imagine that.
Don't. You know I don't like heights.
No, I'm serious. Go home. I'll make sure you still get paid.
I'll be fine. As long as I don't breathe in. It's the garlic mayo. I can't be doing with it. Or the kebab meat. You're going to have to get rid of it.
I can't get rid of the kebab meat.
Just say we're sold out.
So you can see it.
Just make it stop spinning, yeah?
I ain't even switched it on yet.
Why is everything spinning?
It isn't. Gemma! Gemma!
And then, of course, there's always the tattoo. Do they still have the tattoo? What even is a tattoo? All I know is there's music and squaddies involved.
I couldn't tell you.
Aye, well, you're very lucky. It's a beautiful city as old Ricky. I had a grandmother once used to buy me the Arwooly annual. They used to alternate it every year with the Bruins. Did you get much chance to read the Bruins while you were up there? Oh. Ah, at last, human life.
Hello, love. You're there, then?
He's on electric form.
Vodka and tonic, please, love. And as for you,
Leave it, Rita.
you shouldn't have served him.
Well, I almost didn't, but he wouldn't serve us all round here if he took that tact. I'll bring it over.
So, Mary said she saw another couple going round yesterday. Any offers?
Well, 3 actually, including a very good one.
But
Well, you know, Edinburgh gets very cold in the winter.
you've not made it up with Frida, have you?
Well, she hasn't made the effort, if that's what you mean.
And have you? Well, there you are then. You're both as bad as one another.
You know what happened to Judas, don't you?
No, when I kicked you out yesterday, I thought it was going to be more of a permanent arrangement. And no, I don't know what happened to Judas. I must have missed Bible studies that week.
Yeah, well, he came to a sticky end.
Right, you're going to elaborate on that?
No. Let's get you on the details. But I know he ended up dead.
And who are you? Jesus Christ. Jesus never got done for money laundering and theft, did he?
We had a deal.
Hey, pair of you.
Well, tell him.
He's trying to blame the whole thing on me.
Look, Mum might visit you in prison, but will Leanne?
Oh, stop it. That's enough.
What?
All right, I'll call you if anything changes. Bye.
Who was that?
It's Rita.
Oh, what have you rung her for?
To let her know what's happened.
Well, it's none of her business.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Yeah, well, I don't all worrying, do I?
You should have listened to me.
Oh, here we go.
You should have been at home in bed, like any normal person. But oh no, you have to be a Trojan, don't you?
I felt fine.
You have to put the baby first.
Oh, the baby, the baby. How many years of this have I got to put up with?
A few, because you're having one. And between us, we've got to do what's best for it.
Oh, this is a nightmare.
It's too late now, it's happening.
Why did we ever have sex?
It seemed like a good idea at the time, didn't
Yeah,
it?
well, it wasn't. It was a bad idea. It's the worst idea that either of us have ever had. And I've had some stinkers.
Yeah, me too.
Gemma, we're going to do a ketone test to see if you're dehydrated, so we need a urine sample. Does that sound okay?
I told her she shouldn't have been working, but would she listen?
Oh, come on. Yes, mon the buddies.
Who are they?
St. Mirren.
Decent. You been practicing?
Aye, there's this little bar in Sorrento, tip top, mate. Who else you play?
Kev, Dev, played with him. My brother. Yeah, none of them are any good.
What about Gary Windass?
No, he parks the bus.
Parks her boss, Gary Windass. Is he still seeing your sister?
Don't know, it's hard to tell. They've been on and off more times than Craig Tinker's light switch.
Well, there's Horace, he's the brainy one. And there's the twins. Oh, and then there's the bear, and oh, she's a wee comic.
Have you still not spoke to her?
She hasn't made the effort, if that's what you mean.
Have you noticed there's a theme developing? Everybody has to come to Norris, because you're never wrong.
I acted in that woman's best interest.
That woman is your wife, even if it was only pretend.
Oh, we having another one, Rita?
No, we are not. Now, you go and sit over there and see if you can talk some sense into him. For the life of me, I can't.
I'd rather sit alone if it's all the same to you.
Look, he was a beggar. I know that. He knows that. But one of you has got to snap out of it. See, Sean?
I've no doubt you will. Now, the Woolly, he was a completely different kettle of fish. Although I do believe they lived in the same dune.
Hyperemesis gravidarum. It's an extreme form of morning sickness, essentially.
I think Katie had that with Joseph.
The heightened sense of smell you've been experiencing, the dehydration, the vomiting, the low blood pressure which led you to faint, it might last the whole pregnancy, but it can improve.
Can?
We've started you on some fluids and we'll get you anti-sickness drugs too.
How have I even got it?
Was it from going into work?
Oh, Gemma's done nothing wrong.
Ha!
Often it's hereditary, so it's possible your mum suffered from it. Oh, I understand you're a twin, Gemma.
Yeah. She wasn't all. We're all twins in my family. My nana's a twin, my cousins are twins.
What?
Have you seen that film, Twins? Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Don't you realise what she's trying to tell us? We might be having twins.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I'm sorry he's dead, but all this,
What do you mean, all this?
the hood and the weeds.
I'm not wearing a hood or weeds.
You look like you're practically selling pensions. You should be striding through the rain in black stockings and a cloak.
I am grieving.
Mary, he was bad news. I've spent all my life around print media delivery drivers.
He was the editor of a very well-respected periodical who occasionally made deliveries.
I know what they're like.
Oh, and what are they like?
They're a breed apart. A despicable cabal who prey upon the vulnerable and the meek.
Meek? Moi?
He had you dangling off a fish hook, and whilst Mrs. Finch stayed at home in the warm. He was never, ever going to leave her.
But he did leave her. The letter said so.
No. It's the oldest trick in the book. You do know that, well, the whole street was chattering behind your back because they could see what was happening. He wooed you with his talk of paranormal activity. It was all aliens, ectoplasm, and extrasensory perception. And you, well, you were like a young girl in the first flush of youth.
Well, better a young girl than a lonely old spinster.
How can you forget how much he hurt you? Because I know I can't.
Why didn't you say?
Well, you know I'm a twin. You've met my brother.
Yeah, but I didn't know your mum was a twin. Or your grandma, or your cousins.
Well, what difference does it make?
Because it means we might be having twins.
I'll be having kittens in a minute because you're flaming doing my head in.
It's certainly not a given, but we'll find out soon enough.
Anyway, what would you have done differently if you knew that my nana was a twin?
I'd have made sure you took that pill every day for a start. Would have been more careful.
Would we? You was always in a rush. That's what's wrong.
You can talk. As soon as you fancied it, you just clicked your fingers.
Yeah, I might be impulsive, but at least I put my shopping down before I stick my key in the door.
Oh, right, you're impulsive and I'm cautious, and that's why it didn't work out, obviously.
I'll show you where to go for your scan.
Oh, thanks.
Cautious. You're anal, that's what you are. That's a polite word for it.
You know what your problem is? You don't think. You just do and say exactly what you want. You don't consider other people.
Can you manage?
Is this about the toenails?
No.
Chesney, is it about the toenails?
Yes.
I used to cut my toenails in front of the telly.
Well, where else are you supposed to cut them?
Exactly!
What, the bathroom? Oh, she never picked them up. She didn't care where they landed either.
I never had a chance to pick them up, did I? You were always following me around with the Hoover. Do you know we had that thing going day and night? You couldn't eat yourself think in the house. Hey, he's got the cleanest carpet in Weatherfield.
And that's the way it's staying.
Good.
And the 72p change.
Thanks, Dev. It's for Jake. He's drinking like 10 cups a day. Likes it with the brandy before bed. No? Well.
How much are your easy peelers?
Just a minute.
Can't that wait?
I'm booking some flights. I don't want to get timed out. There's the clock's ticking.
Should you not be doing that sort of thing at home? After all, I am a paying customer.
Shh. It's the date of birth and everything. 13th of the 1st, 2000.
So you are going off on your little safari, are you?
Yeah, my uncle, he's seriously ill, and I just want the kids to spend some time with him before he flatlines.
Oh, they'll enjoy that. Yes, nothing like watching a dying relative to entertain children. So you got someone to run your shop, have you?
Yeah, almost.
We're on the second interview now, I expect.
Yep.
And are you asking them very, very searching questions?
That's what my interviews are like a well-oiled machine.
Do you ever ask them what they'd do if they were booking a holiday while some young scally was robbing you blind?
What?
Yes, Suddy Jim. I'm looking at you. Go on, Witcher. Do I get the job then, or what?
I can't defend what they've done. But underneath it all, you know they're good boys.
No, I don't know anything anymore.
It isn't too late.
For what?
You can punish them without putting them through all this. The police, the courts.
How? Docking their pocket money for the next 50 years.
Think about your great-grandchildren and drop the charges.
I couldn't even if I wanted to, because it's out of my hands now. The wheels are in motion.
Well, you could at least try. I mean, you forgave Lewis.
Oh, here we go again.
Even after what he did to me, you took him back. In fact, I sometimes think you took him back because of what he did to me. I mean, you forgave him. Why not them?
Look, don't go there, Gail, please. Just don't go there. Otherwise, I'm going to say things I don't want to say, not now. Anyway, I said I'd meet Rita for a coffee, so we'll go.
I went back to the hotel.
What hotel?
I made some inquiries. He was booking you the honeymoon suite. The woman I saw him with was the wedding planner.
I knew that all along.
The ring was definitely for you. And so was the Dominican Republic. Seems he did want to settle down after all. I'm so sorry, ma'am. For everything I've said and done.
Yeah. Well, come on. Thanks for letting me know.
Don't you think we've been through enough?
They knew what they were doing, Gail. Letting Lewis, the love of my life, take the blame.
This could be the end of us. Do you want to see your own family fall to pieces?
Maybe I did put him on a pedestal. But I had a pedestal and nobody to put on it.
And then you should have got rid of the pedestal.
I didn't want to get rid of the pedestal. It was a very nice pedestal. And then Jude came along.
Oh, I see. So he went up on it.
I wish you'd been there to help at the end.
Yeah, I wish I'd been there too.
Maybe he just needed a good spanking.
Yeah, well, something like that.
You know, Jude got me over Brendan and all Brendan's ills were forgotten. Forgiven even. Whoever would have thought my own son would have turned out more dastardly than any lover.
Brendan. You do realise I was only trying to protect you.
I know you were. Rightly or wrongly.
No, rightly.
Well...
No, you should be thanking me. Not showing me the cold shoulder.
Thanking you?
Oh, yeah.
I missed this.
I think it's overrated.
Hey, you can't say that. She's watching.
So, come on, Marco Polo. You must have met a few cuties on your travels. I know Italy's not short of them, having been one myself.
You might have got talking to one or two.
Oh, right, well, enough about them.
Well, it made me realise something.
You should have voted Remain.
I was never going to meet a signorina I liked as much as I liked you.
Shut up.
Hey, I knew a stenographer once. Do you know Marcus Dent? He used to work here.
Yeah, I left a while back, Marcus. I think he's in London now.
Yeah, went out with somebody I know. Two people, in fact, a man and a woman.
We're not together, by the way. OK. So if it's twins, then we'll just have one each.
She's only joking.
Am I? Why, do you want both of them?
No.
Just lie back and relax. That's what my mum did when she left my dad. She kept me and he had Paul. We turned out fine.
Oh, that's a matter of opinion.
It's been like this all day.
I meant Paul, not you.
We went out together for like 5 minutes. Total nightmare.
Let's not get into all that again, eh, Gemma?
I even moved in with him.
I've already got one, you see. He's 7 now. Joseph.
Chip off the old block. Is everything all right?
The Brown's eye, of course. Though I prefer our Willie.
I had a thing for Joe. I'll get you change.
What a drink?
I'm getting one. Look, before you have a hissy fit, it's just a drink.
Well, there's no such thing as just a drink.
Maybe not in your world. You know, the one where you went for a drink with Nicola and she ended up giving birth.
So last night was what?
It was a pet.
No, you were leading me on, keeping your options open.
I don't have to defend myself.
I feel used, Sarah. All right, Wendas, you want one? No, I'm not staying. Someone's got work to do.
I
shall miss you when you've gone. Like Brendan and Jude.
The thing is, and I should tell you really, is that I might not be going after all.
But I've seen a steady stream of viewers going in and out of number 3 like clockwork figurines.
Yeah, and I've had a very good offer, but sometimes things matter more.
Are you speaking of our friendship?
I'll miss this street.
This street?
Yeah, and the people on it.
Nobody in particular?
Mary.
No, you don't have to say anything.
I'm sorry about Brendan, I truly am.
But you're definitely getting a heartbeat.
I'm getting a heartbeat, yeah.
There's not much to see at this stage, is there?
Well, if he's got a little Hoover in there, we'll know it's Chesney's. What is all that stuff? I can't make head nor tail of it.
You said you're one of 2, Gemma.
Oh, no.
Is it twins?
What did I tell you?
I'm a twin, my mum's a twin, my nana was a twin.
Yeah, cousin's a twin. She likes the film Twins.
It's twins! Oh, Chesney, I can't believe it, it's twins!
Not exactly twins. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've ever...
Not exactly twins!
What do you mean?
Oh, don't tell me there's 3 in there.
There isn't 3. There's 4.
4?!
Coronation Street continues in half an hour.